Kinsey Schofield here with todiefordaily.com. And do I have a story for you? I saw Diana the musical on Broadway. Hi guys, Kinsey here with todiefordaily.com. And I just got back from New York City. I did 24 hours, more like 12, but I did 24 hours in New York City to see Diana on Broadway. It's Diana the musical. I saw it and I loved it. I started crying immediately during Underestimated because there are some lyrics, I'm thinking about them, that just totally define Princess Diana.
The trouble you can cause when you're underestimated.
So I immediately started crying then. And then I cried at the end when you find out Diana has passed. And the reason why I cried at the end, well, obviously I cry every time, no matter what. If it's a movie or a documentary and Diana is gone, I start crying. It's my thing. On the musical, it goes into, it's beautiful. The ensemble cast is sobbing. Like while they're doing that, they are just all like they're reacting to her death. And I just thought that was the most beautiful thing. And I started crying. Thankfully, I was in a mask, so nobody saw my ugly cry, but I thought the show was so fun. Also, it's so much more fun to watch it with an audience and hear other people laughing at some of the jokes. Like, it's a funny play. She is a funny Diana. Like, that's my favorite part, is that she is so cute and funny.
I'm here too. Surprise.
She is a reflection of the Diana that we know exists, but nobody wants to talk about because that's like not as interesting of a story. She was quick-witted and hilarious. And anybody that talks about her that knew her will tell you that. Like, that is how they remember her. And so I really love that she is funny. And to watch it with an audience that's laughing with you, it's just a totally different experience. And I was so grateful to get to see it live. I saw it the night before opening night, a preview of it. And what a blast. People dancing to the music, bobbing their heads. Anytime Diana came out in a gorgeous outfit or had some kind of funky or sneaky costume change, the audience gasped and cheered. Anytime she said something sassy to Charles, the audience cheered. And it's just a great all-around cast. Erin plays Camilla. Like I said in my blog post, I just thought it's brave to take on this role. And she's very, very talented. And I like her song, I Miss You on Sundays. It's a really beautiful song. But it's so brave to take on this role because you know that you're going to be maybe considered a villain. She did a great job. And then the Queen, I didn't know she was from Phoenix in real life. I love her because she's not doing an impression of Queen Elizabeth. She's just her own strong-willed, no nonsense character that does not have time for Charles's BS, which is great. If you watched the Netflix show and you weren't feeling it, please just completely disregard that, because it is an entirely different experience to sit in that theater with other people that are invested in the royal family or in Princess Diana with you. And it's an entirely different experience. It's a positive, uplifting, fun experience to sit through this play. I enjoyed myself so much. The music is so fun. The script is funny, and the lyrics are funny. I think with Diana, because she is so iconic, there are very high expectations. And I'm not saying lower your expectations. I'm just saying have an open mind, because a lot of people have put Diana in this victim category So they have different expectations. And no, she was bubbly. She was precious. She was fun. In the Peacock Diana documentary, one of her friends talks about her egging and flowering his car. I mean, that, that's a silly girl. That's a fun woman. I think that we need to start remembering her this way. That's how I want to remember her, because I think that that's who she truly was. But at the same time, I was enamored with Diana because I could not believe that Prince Charles would cheat on the most beautiful, fascinating, famous woman in the world. And I don't mind reminding the world of that, because he's not perfect. So I don't mind reminding the world of that. But that's not all who she was. There is so much more to her. There are critics out there that are like, oh my gosh, just let her be. Diana loved going to the theater. Diana loved arts and entertainment. Diana would have loved this, especially when she is the hero. Diana would love knowing that there's an entire play dedicated to what a funny and loving human she was. That's what I love about this. It doesn't fixate on the negativity that we are seeing around some of these other shows, like Spencer's great. It's beautiful. It's artistic. But at the end of the day, it makes Diana look crazy. And this makes Diana look like an innocent woman that fell in love at 19 years old, thought she was going to be married to her prince for the rest of her life, and was heartbroken by it, but continued to thrive. And that is who Diana was. Okay. That is who Diana was. So I loved Diana the musical on Broadway. I would see it over and over and over and over and over again. And I hope that you take the time to see it too, because it was all around a brilliant experience. And I have to tell you too, during intermission, they have specialty cocktails. I got the Duchess. It was like Sierra Mist and Rosé, I think. Some of the cast came out and they were like so upbeat, like on their theater high. It was amazing. I just had so much fun. This version of Underestimated, I could listen to every day and I could sob every time. I'm just going to play. Are you kidding me? It's like the most beautiful song in the world. I'm so glad I found it. I can hear this on the radio, right? I'm such a nerd, but I love this play. So I hope you go see Diana, the musical on Broadway. I loved it. Oh, I met Prince Charles. I also met David Bryan, who is in Bon Jovi, and he wrote the music. He's one of the people that wrote the music, co-creator of the show. And that was amazing. But Ro, Prince Charles, what a dreamboat. I mean, the fact that they continue to cast these amazingly hunky guys to play Prince Charles just tells you what's wrong with the world. Really? Yeah. He was not that cute. I love how they made Jack Farthing uglier for Spencer. I didn't realize that at the time. When they showed him for the first time from behind and I saw the bald spot, I thought, that's fascinating. And they actually created like a cap that he wore with the bald spot. They also gave him bigger ears. Who knew? But it's so interesting to me that they continue to cast these like absolutely gorgeous people to play Prince Charles. What is up? What's up with that? But I'll take it. In this case, I'll take it. In Josh O'Connor's case, in Dominic West's case, I'll take it. Just was awesome. I just feel like such a nerd sitting here like telling you about my Broadway experience. I used to do theater, so this was really exciting to me. This was my first Broadway show in real life. I used to do community theater. I was the tree in Snow White. I hate to brag. It's fun to watch after doing community theater because I know while watching it how much these people have bonded with each other and how much they love each other and how much they're supporting each other and how much they're having a blast doing what they're doing. So it was so incredible. I just wanted to tell you that I saw the play and I loved it because I probably won't get to talk about it anywhere else. It's just you and me, just you and me. Also, I did get the Warm and Wonderful fleece. And I got a lot of compliments on it on my trip to New York. And then everybody like recognized me on the flight back home. They were like, weren't you just on this airplane? And I said, yes, I was. I saw Diana the musical. Check out my t-shirt. So to recap, it's a great musical. You should definitely see it in person. I had such a blast. I ordered the Duchess. I met Prince Charles. He's quite charming. It was a great trip. Oh, and I literally was in a hotel 3 minutes away, walking distance from the theater, and it took me 30 minutes to get there because I have no sense of direction. But let's not talk about that. I think next time I'll stay at a hotel I'm familiar with and that I like, and then I'll just cab it. When I checked into my hotel and the key card in the room they gave me, there was somebody like literally in that room, which was a little sus. So I got an upgrade, but it didn't feel like an upgrade because the hotel itself was sus. Great experience otherwise, though. I'm Kinsey Schofield reporting for ToDieForDaily.com.